Come on. Don't be ready on. Friday night, I don't want to be longer now. Today, I don't want till I hit the temple. World Cup Barcelona with Shohei.
के हो केटा हामी त 47 सेकेन्ड पुगिसकेछ यार के गेम स्टार्टै हुँदैन त के हो गेम ढिले स्टार्ट भएको त के हो गेम ढिले स्टार्ट भएको कि के हो स्टार्ट भइसकेको हो कि what is this भएको छैन रहेछ स्टार्ट त्यही भयो 2 मिनेट डिले भइसक्यो के हो यो नेपाली टाइममा चल्दैछ कि क्या हिजो एउटाले 250 मा हालेर 45 मिनेट ड्रमा हालेर हो र what the heck यार एउटा मान्छेको मात्र 1 मिलियन बेट भनेर न्यूज आएको थियो हिजोको गेममा के रहेछ त्यो खासमा कुरो अरे यार नो आइडिया केटा बेटसेटको बारेमा कुरा नगर्नु होला किनभने म बेटिङ पनि गर्दैन न तपाईहरुलाई मैले बेटिङ गर्ने दिन्छु केटा यो बेटिङ सेटिङको कुरा नगर्नु तर यस्तो तपाईले 100% जित्नु भयो 3% मलाई फेरि लगडा गेम इज अबाउट टु गेट लगडा गेम सेटल क्वालिटी कस्तो छ here a treat the guys game start भइसकेको छ गेम स्टार्ट भइसकेको छ बाइ द वे तपाईहरुलाई अलिअलि कमेन्टेटरको पनि आवाजहरु आउला यहाँ फेरि यहाँ ख्याल पनि गर्नुपर्छ वर्ल्ड कपको अलिकति नियम कडा छ भने मैले सुनिरहेको छु अब मैले यत्रो वाचलम गर्दाखेरि हैन कमेन्टेटरको अलिअलि साउन्ड त मैले हैन अन गर्छु तपाईहरुलाई थाहा छँदै छ अनि अहिलेसम्म त मैले कपिराइट स्ट्राइक क्लेमहरु के पनि पाएको छैन होपफुली यो वर्ल्ड कपमा पनि त्यस्तै होस् अलिअलि साउन्ड त सुन्नु पर्यो नत्र भए मलाई काम मजा आउँछ तर त्यही पनि अब इफ आयो भने टक्क लाएर तपाईहरुलाई मैले यो अफै गर्दिन्छु त्यसपछि म आफै एकै मेरो माइकको मात्रै आवाज आउँछ तपाईहरुलाई त्यसमा के टेन्सन त छैन हो तर स्ट्राइक नआउँछ त्यति हो केटा बुझ्यो नि फिफाले सुगर लाइट दियो भने फिफाले अकाउन्ट मध्ये फिफालाई डराउँछ भने चाहिँ के आउँछ तिमीहरुले हाम्रो सेनेगलको जर्सी पनि मिठो रहेछ यार ग्रीन कलरको क्या राम्रो ग्रीन रहेछ यार ल केटा स्टार्ट भइसकेको छ क्रस अगेन क्रस के हो यो केटा के हो सुरुमै ग्रीजम्यान केटा ग्रीजम्यानलाई बोलाएको छ र आई डोन्ट थिंक सो ग्रीजम्यानलाई बोलाएको छ भनेर किनभने
के भन्छ
बोलाएको भएको भए हैन ग्रीजम्यानलाई बोलाएको भए नम्बर 7 ग्रीजम्यानले लिन्थ्यो इफ आई एम नट रङ हैन एम्बापेले 10 लिन्थ्यो त्यसले 7 लिन्थ्यो 0 ले 9 लिन्थ्यो पहिला गेम चाहिँ कहाँ गेम देखाउन मिल्छ साथी गेम देखायो भने त अनि मेरो कपिराइट स्ट्राइक लागेर अनि टास मच भइहाल्यो नि मेरो करियर गइहाल्यो नि केटा हो हैन यो त हामी तपाई उताबाट हेर्ने हो म यताबाट हेर्ने हो र हामी दुईजना गफ गर्ने हो के यस्तै भयो केटा बुझ्नु भयो नि केबाट हेर्दै हो कि डिजिओ एप भन्ने तपाईहरुले नेपाली ई सेवाबाट हेर्नु ई सेवाबाट पनि तपाईहरुले जियोस किन्नु मिल्छ तपाईहरुले हैन अनि मजा नै भएन के गर्ने यार साथी यस्तै छ मैले केटा सोच न मैले चाहेको मिलेको भए त मैले यसरी गर्थे भनेको विथ द क्रस अफसाइड के भयो गयो ग्रीजम्यानलाई वर्ल्ड कपमा बोलाइएको छैन सो त्यही भएर खेलिएको छैन कुन एप देखियो डिजिओ एप देखियो केटा हो 500 रुपैयाँ तिरेर हेर न इजी हो त 500 रुपैयाँ तिमीले वर्ल्ड कप हेर्न मिल्छ इजी हेर्न मिल्छ तिमीले फ्रीमा किन हेर्छौ भर पैसा तिरेर 500 रुपैयाँ वर्थ नि हुन्छ यार 500 यार टाइट यार भर खाजा बचाउ अलिअलि बचाउ यार 500 जम्मा गरेर हार न हो म त खाजा बचाएर हालेको बुढले मलाई दिन्छ कि हैन दिनमा 100 रुपैयाँ
खै मुझे मैच रे सेनेगल भर्सेस फ्रान्स डिक्लेयर
डिस्कर्डमा एउटा लिंक पठाएको छु लोवर लेफ्टमा राख्नु न अरे के भाइ भन त कस्तो लिंक हो त्यो भाइ के हो के लिंक हो Oh, this is nice. Oh, भाइ ओए this is nice. कसरी राख्ने भाइ कसरी राख्ने हो ओए यो बल रहेछ भाइ ओए यो भाइले त मेरो एलिभेट गर्दै त भाइले उपर हान्नु त रुखै केटा आफै मलाई नयाँ कुरा देखाउँछ है यहाँ अहिले खासै भएको छ ओली चाहिँ मिडफिल्डमा आएर बसिरहेको छ यार बल लिन पनि भाइ सिधै यो कपी गरेर पैसा हान्दा हुन्छ कि के हो दाइले बहिनीलाई बिर्सिनु भयो कहाँ बिर्सिन्छ एम्बापेले धन्दै पाएको कहाँ बिर्सिन्छ बहिनी तिमीलाई याद गरेर राखेँ तर त्यही हो अब तिम्रो दाइ थाहा छ होला कप उठाउनेमा व्यस्त थियो फल ब्राउजरमा हाल्ने ओके 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 ब्राउजर त्यो कपी गरेर सिधै ब्राउजरमा हाल्ने होइन ल ल हेरौँ है कस्तो देखिन्छ है केटा हो एकैछिन ल तपाईँहरूलाई मैले नयाँ कुरा देखाउँदैछु यहाँ ब्राउजर गेम ल खै त भाइ रन मत के हो यो व्हाट इज दिस भएन है भाइ भएन Copy text.
Follow.
भाइ भएन त नि
Where is my another fucking travel stand? The thing is.
जोतको आयो के जोतको आयो भाइ यो त भाइ सिकाउनु किन सिकेर आऊ त इन्ट्र्याक्ट स्क्रोल गर्नु न होइन अनि प्रप होइन कि भाइ त्यो पछाडिको अलिकति ब्याकग्राउन्डमा अलिकति मजाले ट्रान्सपेरेन्ट ब्याकग्राउन्ड कसरी गर्ने भनेर हेरेर आऊ त भाइ टक्क लगाएर Sorry, सिकाएर बट के भन्छ यार गाइस एउटा कुरा भनौँ होइन एउटा कुरा भनौँ तपाईँहरू टिकटकमा हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ नि तपाईँहरू टिकटकमा हेर्ने मान्छेहरू पनि यसो तपाईँले लाइभ त टिभीमा हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ होला होइन तपाईँको टाइमर र मेरो टाइमर जुन चाहिँ दिएको छ यहाँ होइन यसमा जुन चाहिँ दिएको छ त्यो टाइमर के मिलेको छ कि कति सेकेन्ड डिले छ यहाँ त भन्नु त मलाई त्यो जान्नु मन छ कति सेकेन्डको डिलेमा हेर्दैछु अथवा कति सेकेन्ड फास्टमा हेर्दैछु म आई वान्ट टु नो कमेन्ट नै इग्नोर हानिदिने लाइभली राइट विजय थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फलो पहिला आफ्नो क्रोममा हाल्नु त अन्डर क्रोममा गर्नु भाइ भोलि गरौँ ल यो कुरा त है मजाले सिकेर गरौँ ल 10 सेकेन्ड लेट छ युट्युबमा 10 सेकेन्ड लेट भनेको तिमी र म बराबर हो युट्युबमा 10 सेकेन्ड किनभने यो नेसनल डिले हो क्या तिमी र म बराबर नै हो केटा एउटा यल्लो सुट सेकाउँ त एउटाले कसैले लेट्स गो US 6 seconds ahead of me. I am watching IFS1. Okay, thank you, mate. Thank you so much for the information. दुईटाको नाम गुइएछ यार दुईटाको नाम गुइएछ ओए नाइस काउन्टर ओए नाइस काउन्टर उपमेकानो सेकन्ड हान्यो शट ब्लक्ड आम्मा उपमेकानो बब्बाले यार दामी रिकभरी रन भन्दा पनि दामी ब्लक दामी इंटरसेप्शन के भन्ने हो सबै दामी हो
Shot is absolutely smothered by Upamecano.
Game fun!
Winning the ball.
Lucky
Full back possession very quickly. There's a sharpness to them whenever they want to make an attack.
Follow
But the
little
touch, a little flicker on the corner from Jackson. Sublime. Capgay tried to break through a gap. It never really fully appeared for him. Rabio won the ball. Due lost it. Senegal snapping into the tackles and they're making friends. Really working their own half of the field.
Offside sounds like.
I don't believe that's where they think they will be able to get
offside.
Senegal in terms of because we know Kylian Mbappe is not one.
Senegal Africa को सबसे जिस राम्रो 1K पे गर्नु भयो रे 1K पे गरे अरूको भर पर्नु भन्दा हामी
Senegal completed their preparations for the goalless draw against Saudi Arabia, then in San Antonio. Jackson sent off.
No, what's party here?
Cards in 3 minutes.
स्टार्टिङ राम्रो छ भाइ
So he's not lost it.
सेनेगलको स्टार्टिङ धेरै राम्रो छ ओलिसे हेर्न ओलिसे कहाँ मिडफिल्डमा डिप मिडफिल्डमा खेल्न आइरहेको छ ब्याट पास डेम्बेले ओके के कस्तो फर्मेसन खेल्यो मैले फर्मेसन ओलिसे मिडफिल्डमा छ मिडफिल्डमा छ डिपरमा ओके कुलले माथि
I'll do the commentary. There we go. Review. Review like come on, review.
Michael Alesi was taking the ball here, playing the more central line than we thought he might.
Circular.
Dembele still in the
circular.
middle of these two.
What a god thing say, yaar. CM
To have back senior statesman for this World Cup. Koulibaly was an injury worry too, and he is evidently central to their defensive effort.
The Spain ये 5 के
ground कहाँ भइरहेछ prediction
Thank you for 1 के नेपाली डलर भन्ने त्यस्तै होला हैन
Jackson.
Jackson?
France
Certainly that time by Jordan.
okay, this jointed midfield last point goal.
Lenovo sponsor is Lenovo. It's my laptop. Lenovo is not just a laptop. Right now, Lenovo is not just a laptop.
4 years ago, both games they played against European opponents, beaten in the group stage by the Netherlands, and then ultimately knocked out by England in the last 16.
यो राम्रो म्याच हो नि त त्यसलाई पनि हाँस्नु त पिटरले पनि आफै चुज गरेर म यो गर्छु Dembele आयो
Chelsea goalkeeper now with Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia. He's got a full in this 11 in France.
प्लेयर्सहरु डी पाइरहेको छ
between these countries are considerable.
PSG versus Arsenal फाइनलमा राम्रो गोले पनि खेलेको थियो यार यसले 1v1 टेक वन सबै गरिरहेको छोरी विकेट मात्र छप
के गर्यो
Reece.
Took
सुड्डो
Upamecano.
म अन्त सानो
Big fullback who's offering referred. And the way he took away, Hernandez outside of him.
I might be wrong.
Upamecano.
Do you feel like
Koulibaly clears.
It's 2 loose touches from Mbappe. Especially when he's got the ball in the box. That's when he comes alive.
Fucking chill, cool. Austin.
मलाई Hernandez अलिकति चित्त बुझ्दैन
42 goals in 44 games for Real Madrid. Last season, Kylian Mbappe.
तिमीलाई कहाँबाट लिएर आएको फेरि
Not normally shy in this circumstance.
Northwest most service players of all time have like some like that.
Simple enough ball to control. That was looser than loose.
To be honest, Senegal सबै पोजिसनमा राम्रो खेलिरहेको छ एक्ज्याक्टली मैले भने त it is a very tough game सोचे भने धेरै टफ गेम मा फ्रान्स हो ला सुपर रियल म्याड्रिड
Doing.
हैन त्यस्तै
Heaven from full back.
जे हुन सक्छ यार दिस इज वर्ल्ड कप
So one of those who survives from 4 years ago, scored himself a World Cup goal against Australia. Qatar.
Either 2-0 or 2-1. Creative player हुन्छ नि
Bruno determined to make it up and
big one त्यस्तो प्लेयर छैन के
to make a bit of mischief.
Yeah, Saliba a little casual there. Nearly let Senegal in, but here's a chance.
Koulibaly's error, Dembele just too heavy with the pass.
Some of the French players just taking a bit of time to find their feet, find their touch.
यो थुप्रै हामी जिम्मेवारी यार कस्तो राम्रो खेल्छ यार म्याच होइन यसलाई के लाग्यो यो यस्तो प्लेयर नै चाहिएको हो त्यो माथि राइट विङ्गर पनि राम्रो छ यो त होइन के अझ के फरक परेको होइन भरे स्ट्राइकरमा किन भयो यसलाई किन सन्डे पनि खेल्छ
Do like a lot, huh?
He's got a free kick for us quickly on with him.
Key play threats with a lot of rotation. For a lot of concentration from those Senegal players when they aren't out of possession. At least Doué will be popping up in all sorts of areas.
Relatively deep. Joining in from centre half, a bit cautiously. Ricardo. Kunde. Releasing.
Senegal have got a good shape there, with lots of experience in the middle of that back four.
Who are you?
Motivator, he's followed two of his first 25 games in charge. Kick-off in New Jersey, New York, so players not dealing here with the height of the afternoon, so balance is worth noting that it is just a mild day here, pleasantly warm, not swelteringly.
Creative play चाहिए ये ओडी से बचाने के लिए इले कौन सा डेम्बेले कौन कोई चीज
Okay, so that's a look at Ricardo.
full time starts
Once again, Rabiot.
just 45 minutes
Doué.
game time 2 years
Fernandes.
you got that
Force back.
Long range from
We need to take control now.
still WhatsApp.
Quite controlled beginning to this game for them.
What the
At the
fuck
moment,
the
it's
ball
going to
is
turn out a lot better.
Senegal something that would switched out
Game.
Do you understand this?
Senegal.
You would have expected better.
Do you understand this?
Senegal.
You would have expected better from Ismail Sarr there.
Kenny, 6 feet 2. He scored, quotes, the winner. In the AFCON final.
Sorry, Sanola. Yes.
He's safe to take. Very near post, Trevor to the spot. At least
Years ago, I see was
for goalkeeper.
ball back, ball.
Good spirits.
Yeah,
That's the first goal of the game. One needs to get not to smile.
तपाईँको कन्टेन्ट इन्साइड होइन कन्टेन्ट पुरै
I'm a backbone.
Should be a minor catch to drift inside a little more than he did in his heyday. Still their talent.
Serio.
कुन ब्रान्ड हेर्नु Have you been at my
Turn towards the belly.
Pause on here, that's the eight. You can all pause on here. Mbappe. Do it! Do it! Counter time. Counter time. I'm the ball. Pomegano. Strong air Pomegano. Strong air. Very strong.
Jules be reading with these running at you.
Mbappe. Doué.
Here,
Got in the way. Mbappe can carry it clear.
no short, no place there. Short,
Ragey diagonal, one enough right by there.
भने त त्यही अहिलेको फ्रान्सको गेम हेर तिमीहरूलाई के लाग्छ चान्स क्रिएट गर्ने प्लेयरै चान्स क्रिएट गर्ने प्लेयर नभए कोलाको कोले अब बल पाउँछ उसले कोलाको भन्छ त्यो लास्ट साइड छ उसको त्यो मिडल अफ द पार्कमा बल कन्ट्रोल गरेर एउटा छिनो फटाक जस्तै एउटा ठुले त्यसरी के भयो Ito, Moses, di ko tayo next mo isa sabi man yung sabi kali ko mo din yan. Hay na. Puno kanan gusto. Yung tama. Pass man yung straight for the pitches.
Nicholas Jackson. Jackson. Ah!
France camera fires it in. One shot, one target, one shot target. Position 58%, 40% so this are पनि हेरेको छैन हैन त्यति सारो बल रिटेन पनि गरेको छैन त्यति सारो बल पोजिसन गर्ने गरेको छैन
फेरि फिफा हानिम जस्तै थियो हाइड्रेसन ब्रेक
चान्स क्रिएसन गरिरहेको छैन हैन थ्रु बल आएको छैन एम्बापेलाई
but with every challenge comes a chance to be.
त्यस्तो एउटा प्लेयर चाहिरहेको छ यो अमेरिकनहरूलाई एड हेर्न मन लागेर भयो हुन्छ नि त उनीहरूको हाफ टाइममा त्यस्तो के तिनीहरूको सुपर बोलमा त्यस्तो एड आएको आइ गर्छ नि त यहाँ फुटबलको कल्चरमा त्यस्तै बनाउनु लागेको होला कि त्यही ब्लु सेनेगल हो र हेर फ्रान्सको आफै घुमिरहेको जस्तो देखिन्छ उनीहरूलाई अब उनीहरूले बल पाउँछ पास दिन्छ तर कसलाई पास दिनु थाहा छैन कि उनीहरूलाई हुन्छ कि केटा हो हरेक स्क्वाडमा एउटा नम्बर 10 हुन्छ कि अहिले नम्बर 10 इज डेम्बेले तर डेम्बेले भन्नुपर्दा फेरि पिएसजीमा त स्ट्राइकर खेल्छ अब स्ट्राइकरलाई त अनि नम्बर 10 मा आएर खेलाएर भयो त भएन नि त अब छ त नहुने पनि हामीसँग सर्की के भन्छ मलाई त्यो छँदैछ त्यो पनि नम्बर 10 मा खेल्न जाने प्लेयर हो हैन त्यसलाई खेलाइदियो हुन्थ्यो अरू छ त अप्सन तर त्यही त हो अब सर्कीलाई पनि डेम्बेलेलाई पनि ड्रप गर्नु अलिकति गाह्रो नै पर्छ डेम्बेले भनेको कि त राइट साइडबाट खेल्छ कि त स्ट्राइकर खेल्छ कहिले कसो नम्बर 10 मा खेल्ने हो त्यसले पनि हामी नथ्यो हैन अब राइट साइडमा ओलिसीलाई ड्रप गर्न मिल्दैन कि इज one of the best players in the world right now. अगाडि डिक्टेटर छँदैछ त्यो जे भन्छ त्यो भइहाल्छ दुवैलाई लेखमा खेलाइएको छ किनभने राइटमा खेलाउन मिलेन ओलिसी छ अनि अब कहाँ खेलाउने भनेर कतै न कतै खेलाउनु पऱ्यो त्यो नम्बर 10 एज अ सेन्टर फरवर्ड इज त्यो नम्बर 10 भन्दा पनि इज मोर लाइक सेन्टर फरवर्ड राइट नाउ फुटबलमा हाइड्रेसन ब्रेक नभएको ठिक हो अरे हो त्यो म पनि मान्छु तर हेर केटा कन्डिसनहरू हुन्छ किनभने तिमीहरूलाई युएसको गर्ने थाहा छैन मलाई थाहा छैन गाड बनाउँछ त्यही भएर युएसमा भएको गेम्सहरूलाई म मान्छु तर क्यानाडा र मेक्सिको पनि अहिले नै गर्मी छ त्यो पनि तर कुनै ठाउँमा गर्मी नभएको ठाउँमा चाहिँ हाइड्रेसन ब्रेक चाहिँदैन कि ड्यानियल थ्याङ्क यू फलो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच तर भने त आजकल स्टेडियम नै एडभान्सवाला स्टेडियम आउन थालिसकेको छ लास्ट टाइम कतारमा भएको स्टेडियम एभ्रिवेयर हरेक स्टेडियममा त्यो एयर कन्डिसनरवाला हुन्छ टेम्परेचर कन्ट्रोलवाला स्टेडियमहरू थियो सो आई डोन्ट थिङ्क पर्छ भनेको यार केटाहरू यसमा पनि सायद होला नि किनभने धेरै स्पोर्ट्सहरू लाइक अमेरिकन फुटबल्सहरू खेलाइरहेको छ कतिवटा स्टेडियममा यत्तिकै रूपमा गर्मीहरू खेलाउँदैन होला अलिअलि टेम्परेचर कन्ट्रोलवाला स्टेडियम पनि हुन्छ होला जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई होइन त मात्रामा जोरी त्यही त भाइ थाहा छ त होइन लौडै गरिदिन्छ हो बेला लौडी गरिदिन्छ हो बुटबल र चितवनमा छ नि तिमीहरू त्योभन्दा नि गर्मी हुन्छ न कति गर्मी Sabu, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Look it out. Hydration break is over.
Multi area.
Forward to number 10 space. Khali one. Center forward. Okay. Like out and out. No one. Center forward. Okay. Link the play. Center forward. पुरानो स्टाइल जस्तै एन्ड डेम्बेले टु पल प्रेडिक्सन के त मैले भने त 2-1 अब त बास्केटबल जस्तो हाइड्रेसन ब्रेकमा नि कोर्स चेन्ज गर्न नियम ल्याइन्छ त्यो लाग्दैन लाइक हेर्ने That can't be the target. Christian Medina के तो बानी वाला है कि मिस्टेक हो रहा है उसको बानी वाला था पता नहीं बॉल and defenders और midfielders और defensive midfielders को क्या नहीं है ना remember this to नाम को पासन तो है ना
Really good pressing again though.
होइन अब स्ट्रबेरीज अब प्योर डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्डर र यार चल्सी फ्यान सेनेगलको टिम जस्तै नि गोल हाल्ला तर मलाई ज्याक्सनबाट आश के कुरा गरेको बायर्नमा गएर खतरा भइसक्यो तिमीहरू के कुरा गरेको तिमीहरू अझै नाइनको टिम नगर तिमीहरू
Senegal's way. Having a really good spell here. Well, I was about to call them champions of Africa. They think they are.
Senegal from Jackson.
That's got a bit away to
go. How long is that, Jackson? You manage Jackson, no more time, you manage. As a World Cup, World Champion only there. World Champion only. Kira udgarana hana super champion udgarana as a first World Cup first one solo ma udgarana na hoy कसरी हेर मैले हेरा एक udgarana हाउँ त राउ लेट्स गो गेम हेर न हो दाइ के हेर्नु मतलब पास हेर्नु अलि इन्ट्रेस्ट हेर्न त हेरिरहेको छु नि तर गेमको बारेमा के बोल्नु छ हेर न सेन्ट्रलमा बोल्छु अब भर्खरै होइन अब यो अलिअलि सिस्टम चेन्ज गर्यो यिनीहरू खेल्न लाग्नु पऱ्यो कुनले ओलिसेबाट खेल्न लाग्यो खाले लेफ्टबाट भन्दा राइटबाट खेल्न लाग्यो म्याचको साउन्ड अलिक ठुलो बनाउनु अरे नगरौँ होला ठुलो बनायो भने कपिराइट आउने चान्सहरू धेरै हुन्छ को छ यो रुई कोस्ट त होइन को हो ए पिरेज हो सरी पिरेज रुईको
ओभर पिरेज हो
ब्राजिल स्पेन र फ्रान्सको हालत देखेर भोलि पोर्चुगलको चिन्ता लाग्यो दाइ रे हैन मैले भन्दै छु मिडफिल्ड राम्रो छ भने सबै राम्रो छ के छ यार अगाडि के छ स्पेनले नै हो जित्ने भन्थ्यो हिजो के भयो अब आज नि फ्रान्सको चाहिँ त्यस्तो नआओस् रे धेरै गोल भएको हेर्न त अब जर्मनीको गेम नै वेट गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ लास्ट गेममा पनि कहाँ कम्पिटिसन गर्दा छ गेम पनि हेर्नु पर्यो नि त भयो नि अब यहाँ सो फुटबल फिफा फुटबल वर्ल्ड कप चलिरहेको छ अहिले त हेर्नु परिहाल्यो नि नत्र मान्छेहरूले पनि गाली गर्छ नि त मलाई फेरि म त बोल्दैन तिमी नम्बर नेट नभन न versus Portugal भयो भने त you know the result guys 5-4
Stay with the runners.
हिजोको जस्तै हुन्छ क्या दाइ म्याच त अरे
Tracking the ball
म
down,
हिजो
closing them down with
स्पेनको
energy.
म्याच हेर्दा निदा आएको भन्नुपर्दा म्याच यति देश वर्ता
Next one is won by
हजुरले कप्तान गरिदिन्छ ईशान र थ्यांक यू फर फलो
Next one by Diatta. Then for Makano heads out.
Senegal
Right now Senegal.
पुत्यार ल यस्तो बिगारे हेर न त्यहाँ
Yeah, having a good
एकता
period.
टाइम काउन्ट गर्नु त कति टाढा छौँ हामी अरे मेरो माथि पनि टाइम देखाइरहेको छ त्यहाँ काउन्टै गर्नु पर्छ यहाँ देखाइरहेको छ देखाइरहेको छ माथि यहाँ यही त हो नि मेरो काउन्ट
Wants to Diatta. Diatta gets clear of Duo pretty
साउथ
comfortably.
अमेरिकन टिमको हालत खराब छ
And Salah hasn't played the best of
What is
passes
Olise?
forward
Olise is
for
playing.
Lamine Camara.
हराइदिने हो त
He gave up pretty quickly.
दाइ नेपाली सुबह हान्दा स्पिडमा बच्चे कि बच्दैन बच्चा
That's the
बच्चा
hard thing is when you're working so hard to track the runners and close France down is that when you get that ball, it's hard work to keep hold of it.
Upamecano, Olise, Kunde. ओए राम्रो पास दियो यो बल्ल अलिकति पास दियो नि त डाइरेक्ट पास दियो नि त यिनीहरूले मलाई त सेनेगलले जित्छ जस्तो लाग्दैछ कि फ्रान्सको बिल्ला हुन्छ यो स्पेनको जस्तै
25th minute.
टु बोरिङ नि
18th minute. Senegal got their only goal against France in 2002. And towards Mbappe, Koulibaly.
Koulibaly.
They have to complete his clearance.
That Kunde man, pagal Kunde.
Chouameni to do it.
Wait, I know, no fall. Okay, no fall. Play on. Rabiot, तल खाली छ ल सक्दैन जबसम्म सर्की मात्रै को सक्दैन यिनीहरूले नम्बर 10 नै छैन अनि क्या कसरी गुल्लो
केही पनि हुँदैन सेर्की आएर पनि केही पनि हुँदैन
Connected by Koundé, but only temporarily.
नम्बर 10 नै छैन
Mane.
केही पनि
Koundé
हुँदैन
rushes past him and it
तर
was just
कत्रो
a
एड
rush to the rescue.
सुपर टेन आएको छ एड आउँछ सुपर टेन आयो भने एड आउँदै गर्छ के
Shows the wrong pass.
सुपर टेन
काम छैन जर्मनीले
ए उद्घाटन त हाल्नु पर्यो नि हो
Running into the traffic.
What's it?
Camara.
म हान्नुहुन्छ भाइ सुपर च्याट भाइ
टु कुद्ने यार यिनीहरू पनि फ्रान्सको कुद्ने भनेको त सेनेगलको पनि राम्रो कुद्दो रहेछ
Only a captain.
No, thank you for following me. Isan, thank you for the use gang. Thanks so much. Mane. Sadi Mane.
Diatta. Once again, easily away from Desiree Doué. That's not the best of passes, but Kamara's got away with it.
I'm not sure add on the keyboard.
Mane. Koundé confronts him. Again.
Then my prediction 1-1 ki 0-0. Okay, so draw basically. Vitinier names बोल्दैन पर्छ 2 euro टेम्परेचर बोलाइदिनु पर्छ सरी बोलाइदिनु पर्छ
Expecting
भयो त त्यही भएर मैले भन्दै छु त Portugal does have a very good squad. अति राम्रो स्क्वाड छ पोर्चुगलको
tight and compact.
very good squad छ
Dangerous on the counter attack, have we seen?
एन्ड मैले त रोनाल्डो र हेरेर भनेको पनि हैन क्रिस्टियानो छुट्टै छँदैछ बट
Senegal squad back in
क्रिस्टियानो
2000,
भयो
so he didn't get
त्यो
on
स्क्वाड
the
राम्रै
famous win against France. He's
त्यस्तो
made
त्यस्तो
one
स्क्वाड छ के
substitute appearance at that World Cup 24 years ago.
म्याटर अफ सेकेन्ड्स हो एम्बाप्पेले हान्छ होपफुली लेट्स सी चान्स क्रिएसन भएको छैन बाइ द वे अझ पनि चान्स क्रिएट भएको छैन त्यो चान्स क्रिएट गर्ने प्लेयर पाएको छैन दुवै इन्भिजिबल छ
Koundé didn't know where he was going.
हैन इन्भिजिबल छ नले ड्रिबल गर्न पाएको छ नले बल पाइरहेको छ नथिङ हैन त्यही साइडबाट उ राम्रो बल पाइरहेको छ उ दामी बल पायो
Great play from Senegal. Oh, they're going man for man.
पोर्चुगलको अट्याक
Pass
राखेको
out when the
छैन
goalkeeper's got
त्यही
it, forcing the
विङ्गर्स
goalkeeper to kick
हैन
it in.
विङ्गर्स चल्यो भने रोनाल्डोले गोल हान्छ
And the belief that they'll win that header when it goes up to Mbappe or
पोर्चुगलको
Olise or
होल
Doué.
स्क्वाडको विकनेस भनेको इट्स नट
Doing it really
क्रिस्टियानो
well.
रोनाल्डो केटा इट इज द विङ्गर्स के रोल
Diatta.
विङ्गर
Well, that's
चल्यो
three
चल्यो
times.
भने
He's
सबै
breezed
कुराहरू राम्रो छ
clear of
दे
Doué.
आर द बेस्ट मिडफिल्ड
Across
इन
comes.
दिस होल टुर्नामेन्ट वर्ल्ड कपमा बेस्ट मिडफिल्ड भनेको भिटिनिया
Saliba
Down
did
there,
cross and he was the
the Bruno
guard to make sure he
अरूले
went
जे
behind
भनेर
for a
मलाई
goal
मतलब
kick. But
छैन
every
कि राव
time
इज
Trent
जस्ट
the
गेम
emphasis
ले
getting
घण्टा
it,
देखिहाल्यो
the right
तिमीहरूले
back
हैन स्क्रिन
just
भन्थ्यो
inside the
प्ले
French
पेट्री
half.
भएर त्यहाँ भन्थ्यो
Do it a match for him.
देखिहाल्यो तिमीहरूले
Yeah,
गोलाई
engage
खेला के
himself,
गर्यो
tell him
कति
exactly that.
फरान्डोले खेला के
Tell
हुन्छ
him
माको
Tell all these
के
actions,
भन्नु
what
अब
he's doing, he's flinging his arms around.
अनि को थियो
Good
लेफ्ट
man.
ह्यान्ड छैन
I
मैले
presume he's
बिर्सेँ
seen he's gone past you far too easily.
राइट दुवै त आउट अफ लेफ्ट खेल्छ हैन र राइट फरवर्ड खेल्छ राइट विंगर खेल्छ आउट अफ खेल्छ
Absolutely.
तर राइट
The
विंगरमा
best of every
ओलिस
single ounce of
ओलिस
his
भन्नु
talent.
कुरा भने दुवैको लागि त होइन र त्यो त मेक सेन्स नै भएन वेट दामी पठाइदियो
Zidane couldn't be Zidane without
साथी माने
having a day shot behind him.
Arsene Wenger.
सेभ बल्ल सट हाने यार
As that gentleman would know, only
Shout out to Arsene Wenger.
गाडी खेलाउँदै थियो मा कसम किन खेलाएको हो त्यो गाडीलाई
Arsene Wenger.
यस्तो जोको मिडफिल्ड बनाएको थियो ओए पर्यो कुन्दै
So,
एम्बा what a bad
ओए
he's forgot there.
Gavi
Then he was fouled.
For
That
Aldo.
shot was allowed anyway. It was Mane. It was an easy one for
Rodri
Now
सुपर
France
चेन
trying to get
हामी
away.
लाइक सुन भन
Still
ओए
on the
होइन
floor.
होला
Counter यार.
Committed himself
France
to it up on the floor.
Counter attack from France.
Dembele
Good
wants
super
to
chance,
get
let me see it,
Mbappe there too, and it misses the Mbappe stretch, but not far enough. Sarr still on the floor, incidentally, way down at the other end of the field, and now the referee
Get
will
out.
stop the
हेरो
game.
हेरो
And the
सुपर
reason
चेन
why
हामी
the
सिक्ने हेरो
crowd are booing is that because they felt they were in a better position to take the free kick. But Sadio Mane didn't because the ball goes to him and he opts to
Ferran
have
भन्नु
the
त
shot
निकै
at goal
राम्रो
and keep
खेल्छ
against it. Now all of a
बराबर
sudden
खेल्छ
Senegal
यार
are in trouble. That's it there. He wanted the free kick for that and he felt as if they were in a better position. But to be fair to the referee, he allows play on, which he's entitled to do, and Sadio Mane also chooses that option, and that's why he has the shot at goal. The position that he was
एक्ज्याक्टली
in,
लुइस खेलेको
Senegal
के
did have the
And
advantage.
Motherflower 1022 super chatting
अनि
1.99.
ओए भाइ
He
रम्बल
wasn't sure.
किन्ने सिक्नै पर्यो अब यहाँ ओए भाइ
That was
जस्तो
some
अब
effort to beat
भाइ
his
सचिन
keeper
भाइ
from that
सेको
distance
त एउटा
as
येलो
well.
लेट्स गो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच मदर फ्लावर फर द
कति हाल्यो
फर्स्ट
सुपर
सुपर
च्याट?
च्याट
$2
वर्ल्ड कप स्ट्रिम थ्याङ्क यू भेरी मच
मै हालिदिन्छु भाइ.
Continues to get treatment. Just about
फ्याक्ट्री
where
लुइस
they've
खेलेको
learned, they're trying to get it going. The
लुइस
France supporters
राम्रो
trying to get that
राम्रै
team going.
हो अलिकति एडभान्स
Senegal
खेल्छ
started.
होइन तर त्यस्तो राम्रो
Lots of
होइन
energy.
अन
They
पेपर
looked
मात्र
really
राम्रो
bright early on. Then France seemed to be getting a grip.
मैले देखेँ कि
But ever since
होल्डिङ
just
वाइज
before the hydration break, it's been the
क्रिएटिभनेस
African team on
वाइज
top.
लुइस अलि
Look
पनि
at the goal.
अलिकति लाइक
The first 5 or
गर्छ
10 minutes, we were seeing how well France were knocking it around with the pace and looking threatening when the ball went into Mbappe into that space. But after that,
लाखपछि थ्याङ्क यू सो
come
मच
right back into the game. Senegal
ओए भाइ
doing
मजिद
really
भाइ
well,
येलो
working
लेट्स
hard,
गो
closing down, not giving France any space whatsoever.
Ball.
Well, they're going to be without Ismail Assar for a minute.
बल्ल पाएँ
Focus.
मैले हेर दुईले कस्तो हेरे ल म्यान टेक अन गर हो यस्तो तारिफ गरेको झन् टेक अन गर
France given the ball for the restart. Koundé to Elise. Dembele.
Dirix.
Just
Oh, we were watching. Shout out to my bro also here. Dirix.
So on you go, France.
Dirix.
Doué does that.
ल अब चाहिँ मलाई जोस आयो बोल्नु.
Doué drifts. Mbappe.
Wait.
Nothing sticking
Oh.
with him. No free kick again. The referee
Rainbows
is
going
very
there.
keen to let play go whenever he can. Eventually the whistle does go and it's for France. We spoke about so much attacking talent
Dirix.
for France. But as yet, at least
Shout out to my
42 minutes, 43
I know that
minutes.
can change in a split second with the ability
France,
that they've got.
one
But what,
shot.
after 42 and a half
not
minutes,
even a target
we've not
one
seen
shot
hardly anything from those guys.
one shot
We
got
love
out
this.
one shot Senegal भयो धेरै
स्वतन्त्र
लग यार
चौधरी love.
one
I'm
shot
sick of the game.
one shot
Dembele
निको
always
लमिनलाई सुरुबाट
What do you mean? Like you hate the game, you hate the football, or what do you like? I don't know. You UFC guy.
डिफरेन्ट
UFC.
यार भाइले
Satendra Chaudhary, yes, what's up?
यसले यस्तो टेक अन गर्छ यस लास्ट टेक अन गर्छ है यसले लास्ट टाइम
Or this game sucks to you, football.
बबाल लाग्यो भएको त्यो बेला यार बबाल लाग्यो थियो यार
Bro,
Dembele puts it into a good area, but Koulibaly is a good man to have in that area for Senegal.
डेम्बेले
Dembele,
डेम्बेले राइट विङ
Mbappe.
डेम्बेले विथ क्रस
अबे तिनीहरू मेरै साथीहरू हुन् तिनीहरू दुईटैसँग म फिफा खेल्छु तिनीहरू मेरै साथीहरू हुन् के
Rapia.
हामी अघि भर्खर खेलेको अघि भर्खर गेम खेलेको तिनीहरू मेरै साथी हुन् फिफाको साथीहरू हुन्
Got it spot on.
गेम देखाइदिउँ गेम देखाइदिउँ ल्यापटपको स्क्रिन देखाइदिउँ
22 because he's a mountain.
के गर्ने यार यही हो यार यो पनि
corner, only say corner.
ओली चाहिँ
Easy.
आहा स्टिभ ओभर्स
All this one, get out. Still one shot. Still one shot from France.
Can website. Right now I'm watching with his White Wings. Right now I'm watching with Sportic through website. Okay. अब मैले पठाएको च्याट हेर ल ल ल White Wings you can watch. Where are you from? White Wings, where are you from? Where are you from?
One shot.
Ah, there goes the
Yeah, के खेल्छ हौ राम्रो स्क्वाड त फ्लप नै हो उनीहरूले खेल्छ 2022 ब्राजिलको स्क्वाड उस्तै रे केटाहरु पनि फ्रान्स
ए from Nepal के छ नेपालबाट के रे सरी केबाट हेर्ने
over
यो
3.5
के रे
भनेर लागेको थियो
फोनदेखि हेर्ने कि पिसीदेखि I want to study it's too late. I want to study it's too late. प्लिज वेबसाइट दाइ बाबु के अरे सुन भाइ ल्यापटपमा हेर्ने कि मोबाइलमा पैसा तिरेर हेर्न सक्छौ 1000 रुपियाँ मात्रै हो
6
त्यो भने अब तिमीलाई हेर यताउता हुँदैन ह्याकर हुँदैन
6 मिनेट
नत्र के 6 मिनट थप्यो यस्तो गर नि त क्रिकी फाइ भन्ने हाल ल
6
मोबाइलमा
मिनेट गाइस म्याच म म्याच हेर्न बस्दा जहिले बोली गेम हुँदैन
CRIC के ल म लेखिदिन्छु र है मेरो
Assistance now.
एउटा चिज गरिदिन्छु क्रिकेट प्रोग्राम
Hernandez.
गुगलमा दम्छ एकैछिन गेम पनि CRICFY हाल्न त सक्छौ नि
You say to Saliba.
सलिबा
Will be at least 6 minutes.
भाइ
added
भाइ
on before we
क्रिकेट
get
फाइ
हाइड्रेसन ब्रेकमा
यो एपले यो हाल है
3 मिनेट दिँदै रहेछ है जसरी
मानेले थ्रो गर्दैछ है
Mane takes it, throwing it to Niakate.
कस्तो मोबाइल डिफ्लेक्सन यार
Mendy started to come for that. Niakate had to sort it
के हो
out by
के
himself.
यस्तो भयो फर्स्ट गेम पनि
ओ यार मलाई पनि त्यही भइरहेछ नि के अरे के ओके भाइ
Goal throw.
सर्ट आउट है भाइ कता देखेँ भाइ सानो रहेछ लभ यु कति वर्षको भयो
अहिले चाहिँ यस्तो झारे खेलिरहेको
मेसेज गरेर कुरा गर
झारे खेलेछ पुरा
ए कता
राम्रो खेलेको भनेको उपमेकान्ड एकदमै राम्रो खेलेको धेरै डिफेन्स धेरै राम्रो
भाइ नेपाल कता कति वर्षको भयो
गयो गयो गयो
तिम्रो उमेरमै यार
मैले भनेको कुरा मैले अहिले के भने नम्बर 10 छैन के नम्बर 10 नभएपछि जोधपुरको पास आउँछ नम्बर 10 भएको जस्तो पास आउँथ्यो सुपर च्याट नै ग्लिच भयो भाइ नरन मैले
भन्न सक्दैन कि भाइ चेर्की सेर्कीले पनि नम्बर 10 भएर पनि केही पनि हुँदैन
Trissagana Gaze.
सेनेगल पनि के
This is game number 1-3-2.
डार्क होर्स हो भाइ अन्डरडग्स टिमलाई अन्डर एस्टिमेट गर्नु न के
सिस्टममा हुन्छ र यहाँ सिस्टम बनाउनु कता टाइम लाग्छ थाहा छ त हैन धेरै जस्तो डिस्ट्रोयड गेम हुन्छ मैले भन्दैछु कति कुरा त म्यानेजरको हातमा पनि हुँदैन
Taking too long to make the decision when and how to pass it. Getting caught on the ball too many times.
कति कुरा म्यानेजरको
It
हातमा
really hasn't worked as yet. It's tempting to say that they will be better second half, but I seem to remember saying similar things about Spain
कसम
yesterday.
हो भाइ जुनमा
True, yes.
यसो गर न भाइ नेपाली सुपर च्याटमा जाऊ त्यहाँबाट हान्नु त इजी हान्नु पर्छ त्यहाँबाट
There's been so much talk, hasn't there, about that front four of France and the ability, and there's no doubt in that, but it hasn't.
है उनीहरू कुद्दैछ है सेनेगलबाट राम्रो खेल्दैछ है सेनेगलबाट फास्ट पेसमा सकेसम्म फास्ट पेस ल्याउन खोजिरहेको छ क्या त्यो के भएको छैन कि यिनीहरू त
Goes far to say is that I think Senegal have been the best team that look more threatening in forward positions.
अब यो हर्नान्डेज यो कहाँ उयो नबुझ्नु के गर्न बुझ्नु यिनीहरूले
They never looked likely to work that little bit of skill that he then had to improvise. Sarr would be able to chase his own touch through. Impeded or not, he was never getting there.
के गर्न खोजेको नि
Rabiot. Saliba. Nicely played for Hernandez.
12 बजे गेम खेला चाहिँ वर्ल्ड कप
Mbappe tells him where he really
12
wants to
बजे
go.
यार
Wanted it in behind, he made the run. But again, it's slow decision making. Juve, Mane is trying to get there. So many times both teams guilty of just the wrong pass when it really
Thank you,
matters.
bhai. Thank you so much for the final super chat. Final super. Thank you, bhai. Guys, some of you in the chat. Cross. Mbappe. 3 बजे हो हौ कहाँ 12 बज्नु अरे हो यस्तो हुन्छ हेर युएस भन्ने ठुलो देश हो हैन म जहाँ बस्थेँ त्यतिखेर 12 घण्टाको डिफ्रेन्स हुन्थ्यो कि 11 घण्टाको डिफ्रेन्स हुन्थ्यो अब यहाँ त रङमध्ये के कुन चाहिँ देशमा कुन चाहिँ सिटीमा मलाई के केटा हो हैन म जहाँ बस्थेँ भन्ने मैले त
Big shout out to
Guys,
Hazel.
some of you in the chat now. Right, thank you for the follow. अबे यार ओलिसले बिचमा खेलाइदियो यार गेम मेले पवाले गर्छ त्यसले
Really help Mbappe with that.
Hazelलाई बरु फिफामा
Don't think the early cross was necessarily the right idea. So there was only Mbappe in there.
No,
He
but
went
New
to
Jersey,
run to
no.
the near post
मेट लाइभ
with the intention of going to the far
यो
post
आर्टिक
with a cheat on
आर्टिक
time.
नम्बर आएको सञ्जित भाइ हो
म 15 दिएको
सञ्जित भाइ रनमा त छोरी
Dembele
5 मिनेट
able to bring it down. At least they does find it for Meccano's.
हैं
Not got a
No.
great deal of option here. Koundé
Guys,
is
go, okay,
the only possibility.
let's see
Chouameni.
हेर न अब यिनीहरू झापझुप गरिहाल्छ कि यिनीहरू कस्तो काउन्टर खेल्न खोजिरहेको हुन्छ के तिनीहरू त पुरै हुन्छ नि सिटीको तरिकाले होइन पोजिसन बेस होइन टक्का टुक्का मिलाएर खेल्न खोजिरहेको छ यिनीहरू झापझुप झापझुप खेल्नुहुन्छ सेरेगोहरू कस्तो राम्रो खेल्दैछ
Bounced by Elise to Dembele.
हेलो लङ टाइम के चियर गोजो
Koundé turns his foot out to try and bring Elise in again. Into the 6th minute of added on time at the end of the half.
छिटो देऊ
Who's going to have
Last minute.
the final
Mane,
of the half?
Mane,
Seats.
Mane.
Gallagher. Senegal don't seem to be in a hurry about getting on themselves.
कसरी मिस गर्छ यस्तो कसरी मिस गर्छ कसरी मिस गरे यसले
के गरे यार
Nicely played by
Who's got him there, yeah?
Jackson gets back on side.
ज्याक्सन
कसरी मिस गर्छ
निकोलास ज्याक्सन
Mane to Juve. Juve likes the cross. Nice ball that. Mane.
What?
ल ठुक्छ
His mindless side really ought to have given Senegal.
यस्तो गर्दो रहेछ त यार
मैले पनि ज्याक्सन खेलाएको थिएँ यो सोचेँ कि ज्याक्सन भर्खरै यताको स्ट्राइकर थियो स्ट्राइकर चाहिँ बिचमा बस्छ यो लास्ट म्यान थियो फेरि राइट विङको पनि इस्माइल स्टार समथिङ थिङ भने होइन यो
स्माइला
म त गोल बनेको हो त ला गोल खाएर जाने
Ball into the box and
No.
And he finds himself free in the middle, and it should be a simple tap in. He should just guide that into the net. And instead, he makes it a
What's
lot
that?
more
Ah,
difficult
Zimmer.
than it was and puts it over the bar. But they'll be really, really encouraged that they've opened France up two or three
राइट
occasions. And they should be winning this game. Senegal, and I've got a feeling they might just regret missing those
कोचलाई
chances.
मार्ने
Because Deschamps will be getting into those French players and saying that it's not acceptable, that it's not good enough, particularly in forward positions.
तर कस्तो मिस गरे यार लास्टमा यार सोच न
यस्तो नराम्रो यार
लास्टको चान्स हैन कति
नानी घुस्यो
हैन किनभने त्यो गोल हानेको भए गोल हानेको भए यिनीहरू हार्थे अरे क्या जति पनि उताबाट राख्छ
त्यही भने एटलिस्ट अर्को फुटले हाल्नु जरुरी नै छैन नानीले के गर्दैछ
I don't know if it's a hit or whatever, but for me,
What did you do, Manny?
Definitely from France. Structure, we're going to talk about it later, but it's not right. I think,
Zero.
yeah, the two fullbacks are very high on the pitch, and you've been exposed to the attack. We've seen it on Jackson's chance, and at the end they were lucky not to concede a goal. So they need to change something. Deschamps has got some work at the half-time.
Yeah, Senegal making it difficult, definitely the better side in that first half. 5 shots to France 1.
Yeah, I think they've been great. I think tactically they're sticking to the job. They're in really good shape. They're hard to play through. And they're looking to play the counter-attack. They've really troubled France
टाइमर
been great.
सरी टाइमर अफ गर्न बिर्सेँ यार मैले यसको लागि एउटा सानो मलाई कोही चाहिरहेको छ क्या टक गराएर फर्स्ट हाफ
Yeah, anything?
Yeah, definitely agree.
First half,
We've seen Chouamani dropping deep between the two centre backs to allow the fullbacks to be higher on the pitch. I don't want to see Olise in that position. You know, you want to see as Gael said, higher on the pitch. And I believe on this one we've just seen Rabiot is too close to Doué. So I think the position's not right currently on the pitch.
And there's been a lot of sloppiness from France as well, hasn't there? When they've lost the ball, Senegal expose them very quickly, haven't they, on the break in those channels?
Yeah, and this is what Senegal will have been looking for and prepared for before the game. And then if you look here, look how many French players are forward, they're out of position. And now Senegal look forward to trying to punish them. And this is a warning time. Jackson's obviously done the channels. And look at the work Elise is having to do to come back. And now all of a sudden, doesn't come off Senegal, but you've got Elise playing inside his own penalty area. And Senegal have to look how stretched the French team are. And then he kicks the ball along here. But here, again, that's how you beat Paul. Loses the ball, and now the French team are all off the place. But here, McCartney should go in. So Jackson, too many is there to try support, but cover, and Senegal should be over. That doesn't happen. And when they lose the ball, the space for Nicholas Jackson to run into.
प्लेयर चाहिरहेको छ यस्तो सिस्टम बनाइरहेको छ भनेर कन्ट्रीमा त अब कोचले पिक गर्ने हो त्यसपछि को टिम कतिमा फिनिस गरेर हुन्छ कसको सिस्टमै डिफ्रेन्ट हुन्छ कसैको मेन्टालिटी डिफ्रेन्ट हुन्छ हैन मैले अघि पनि भनिरहेको थिएँ सो एकदमै डिस्जोइन्टेड गेम प्ले हुन्छ कि यहाँ त्यस्तो हामीले फ्री फ्लोइङ खतरा फास्ट पेस त एकदमै रेयरली देखिन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई है सो हामी त्यति साह्रो एक्सपेक्ट पनि सायद नगरौँ होला तर जस अहिले जे भइरहेको छ सेनेगलले जस राम्रो खेलिरहेको छ फ्रान्सभन्दा त वे बेटर खेलिरहेको छ फ्रान्स ओन्ली वान शट अन टार्गेट सेनेगलले लिड ल्याउन सक्थ्यो तर बवाल मिस गरे गेम नै सोचे जस्तो भएको औ अलिक बोरिङ भयो केटा वर्ल्ड कप यस्तै नै हुन्छ सुरु ग्रुप चाहिँ झन् एक्लै यस्तै हुन्छ अब लास्टतिर हो अलिकति बुझ्ने हैन अलिकति बुझ्ने भनेको लास्टतिर हो अहिले त केटा
मलाई सीए बन्नु छैन डक्टर बन्नु छैन पाइलट बन्नु छैन बस खेलाडी बन्नु छ
हुन्छ ब्रेक 15 मिनेट
जस्तो सुकै भए पनि
15 मिनेटमा तपाईहरुले खाना मगाउनु के गर्नु टक्कलाएर गरिहाल्नु केटा हो हैन अहिलेको लागि यही नै मौका हो र शरद they all play from clubs team on France players ले शरद they all play from clubs team on France player के भन्नु रनमा युज गरिरहनु के भन्न खोजिरहेको बुझिरहेछ सोल्टी I told you club performance player like judge गर्दा नहुन्छ भनेर प्रपर लिंकअप नै हुँदैन इन्टरनेशनल प्लेयर्सहरुको जस्तो यो फ्रान्सको टिम न राम्रो लिंकअप छ न कनेक्सन जम्मा वन शट First of all, I think the player selection is very bad. It's very bad. It's like मलाई चारवटा आउट एन्ड आउट स्ट्राइकर जस्तो भन्दा पनि अब आउट एन्ड आउट स्ट्राइकर के रे अट्याकर खेलाउनु अलिकति गल्ती लाग्छ एउटा मिडफिल्डर जुन चाहिँ अट्याकिङ मिडफिल्डर हुनुपर्ने हो त्यहाँ जुन चाहिँ छैन एउटा प्लेमेकर प्रपर प्लेमेकर रायन चर्की जस्तो एउटा प्लेमेकर हुनुपर्ने हो त्यहाँ छैन हैन अनि डेम्बेलेलाई कता खेल्ने एम्बापे कता खेल्ने दुवे आउट अफ पोजिसन खेलिरहेको छ आई थिंक ओलिसी र एम्बापे मात्र राम्रोसँग खेलिरहेको छ त्यहाँ हैन अनि त्यही हो प्लेमेकर नभएर अलिकति गाह्रो परिरहेको चान्स क्रिएट गर्न गाह्रो परिरहेको छ जहिले पनि साइडबाट मात्रै हुँदैन दुवेलाई बल आउँछ दुवेले के गर्न सकेको छैन डेम्बेलेलाई बल आउँछ डेम्बेलेले पासहरु मिस पासहरु गरिरहेको छ मिडफिल्ड इज डिसेन्ट भन्दा पनि डिसेन्ट नै भनौँ मिडफिल्ड हैन तर त्यही हो अट्याकिङ मिडफिल्ड एउटा प्लेमेकरको खाँचो भइरहेको छ त्यही भएर गेम अलि करेक्सन वाइज आई थिंक दे आर नट डुइङ गुड जबकि सेनेगलमा हुन्छ जुन चाहिँ पोजिसन जस्तो प्लेयर चाहिरहेको छ त्यस्तै प्लेयर्सहरु बसिरहेको छ लाग्छ मलाई मेरो धारणा केटा हो बुझ्छ नि सेकेन्ड हाफमा फर्मेसन चेन्ज गरेर राम्रो गेम फर्मेसन भन्दा एउटा प्लेयर चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ अब त्यही हो डेम्बेलेलाई अलिकति कस्तो भन्दाखेरि रेस्पेक्ट गरेर खेलाइएको छ के यो त बालोन डोर विनर हो हैन यसलाई खेलाउनु पर्छ यसले भर्खरै च्याम्पियन्स लिग जितेको छ यसलाई खेलाउनु पर्छ यसको टिमलाई अलिकति प्रायोरिटाइज गर्नुपर्छ भनेर त्यसले खेलाइरहेको तर आई डोन्ट थिंक डेम्बेले भन्दा पनि दुवे For me,
के बोले माने भाइ
maybe left hand side मा खेल्न सक्छ भने पहिला पहिला बार्सामा पनि खेलेको हो हैन मेसी
माने
खेल्थ्यो डेम्बेले लेफ्टमा खेल्थ्यो त्यो बेला एन्ड
फर यु
तर डेम्बेले राइट पनि खेल्थ्यो त्यो जता पनि खेल्थ्यो हैन जता पनि खेल्थ्यो डेम्बेले त्यस्तो खालको प्लेयर हो लेफ्टमा
मेरो भाइले
त्यो बेला पेन
आइज कलमा
लिएर आउनु पर्छ मेरो मेरो धारणा बल्ल अलिकति राम्रो जुन चाहिँ पासिङ गेम हुन्छ चान्स
हारे पनि हुन्थ्यो
त्यो अलिकति बेटर होला
ओ गुड डिलिट गर्नु पर्यो के यस्तो मेसेज
ठ्याक्क ब्रेकमा आउनु जस्तो देख्दो रहेछ
आइज ब्रेक छ
बोलाउ हेलो हिमालयन स्पोर्ट्स मलाई पनि बोलाउने फेरि म पनि खतरा एनालिसिस गरिदिन्छु नि यहाँ बुझ्यौ नि
हाम पनि गर्छ
एउटा भिडियो अपलोड गर्दै हाल्नु
के को अपलोड गर्छ भन्छ अहिले
एउटा भिडियो अपलोड गर्दै हाल्नु हैन प्लेमेकर चाहिएको छ है तर हो डिफेन्स इज गुड तर स्टिल अझै राम्रो गर्नु छ भने त्यो हेर्नेले चाहिँ हटाउ रन मध्येको छोड त्यसलाई हटाउ कुण्डेले पनि खासै राम्रो खेलेको छ तर कुण्डेको रिप्लेसमा गालेको छ जस्तै लुकस दिँदै छ हैन
चिरो हर्नान्डेजलाई हटाएर
बवाले हो नि पहिला आई थिंक पहिला बार्साबाट पनि खेलेको थियो के बार्साबाट खेल्थ्यो
अर्को हर्नान्डेजलाई हाल्नु
आई
पर्यो
थिंक सो
ताई भयो
त्यो छ त्यो राम्रो खेलिरहेको छ सिजन राम्रो भइरहेको छ आई थिंक
दाइला हटाएर भाइलाई हाल्नु
हजुरको किन हो दाइ च्यानल रेकमेन्डमा आएको छैन अनि लाइभ बारमा देखाएको छैन हजुरको च्यानल
अर्को हर्नान्डेजको नाम के रे गाइस
वाइ आई नो आइडिया
Look at-
ब्याकमा प्रब्लम नै होइन यो चाहिँ ब्याकमा प्रब्लम छैन ब्याकमा प्रब्लम छैन तर स्टिल अझै पनि राम्रो गर्न सक्यो भने त यो दिन लिएर आऊ हर्नान्डेज हटाऊ इज भेरी ओल्ड होइन खासै पेस छैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई कान्डीले ल्याउनु पर्यो अब ऱ्याबियोटको ठाउँमा ऱ्याबियोट त्यस्तो नराम्रो खेलेको छैन अनेस्टली भन्नुपर्दा त्यस्तो नराम्रो खेलेको चुवामेनी र ऱ्याबियोट त्यस्तो नराम्रो खेलेको होइन राम्रै खेलिरहेको सायद मिडफिल्ड कन्ट्रोल भन्दा पनि अब तर मिडफिल्डबाट पनि धेरै बलहरू गइरहेको छ नढाँटी भन्नु पर्यो तर ठिकै छ त्यस्तो नराम्रो गरेको छैन त्यस्तो ब्लन्डरहरू त्यो गरेको छैन तर स्टिल होइन सेनेगल अलिक धेरै राम्रो खेल्दैछ त्यही त धेरै राम्रो खेल्दैछ कुन वेबसाइटबाट राम्रो क्वालिटीमा आउँछ सेनेगल के हो त लामो मिडफिल्ड नै छैन त फ्रान्सको अरे लामो मिडफिल्ड छ मिडफिल्ड नभएको होइन तर त्यही ग्रिजमेन हुँदाखेरि कति मजा आउँथ्यो ग्रिजमेन हुँदाखेरि वान अफ माई होइन मलाई मनपर्ने प्लेयर्स माथिमा पर्थ्यो तर अब जरा खेलै पाएन सेलेक्ट नै गरेन अब मिडफिल्ड को छ हेर भाइ अब मिडफिल्डरमा को छ हेर न यसो अगाडि राम्रै छ यो मालो गुस्तो पनि छ त है फ्रान्समा कस्तो यार तेरिका कस्तो रहेछ त अनि रायन सर्की छ होइन अनि त्यसपछि गुल्लो केही छैन त नि केटा हो छैन त राममती अनि छैन त साँच्चीकै अनि यो के अक्लियो छि छ को यो भनेको मलाई थाहा छैन आफ्नो आइडिया अरू को छ मिडफिल्डर एम्ब्री पनि छ त्यो पनि पिएसजीकै नि हो एङ्गोलो कान्टे छ एम्ब्री पनि छ ओके सर्की आई थिङ्क सर्कीलाई ल्याउनु इज द बेस्ट अप्सन एम्ब्री पनि राम्रै हो एम्ब्री पनि धेरै राम्रो थियो यसपालि त धेरै स्टार्ट गरेको छ एम्ब्रीले पिएसजीमा पनि सर्ट्स अन टार्गेट नै आउन सकेको हो छैन एउटा सर्ट अन वान सर्टमा चाहिँ छ जस्तो लाग्यो होइन त प्रेडिक्सन गरौँ न स्कोर 2-1 हो एउटा गोल हाने बित्तिकै गेम ओपन हुन्छ के एउटा गोल हाने बित्तिकै अर्कोले गोल हान्छ 110% लेखिदिन्छु मैले आश गरे थ्याङ्क यू फर एउटा माने नै काफी छ हो सेनेगलको लागि त्यो पनि हो माने पनि राम्रै चान्स क्रिएट गरेको भर्खर कन्भर्ट मात्रै गर्न नसकेको चान्स क्रिएट यताबाट चान्स आइरहेको छ कि चान्स आउँछ भने गोल पनि आउँछ कुनै न कुनै बेला गोल आउँछ चान्स क्रिएट गर्नु पर्यो यता चान्स क्रिएटै भएको छैन घन्टा आउँछ एउटा सर्ट अन टार्गेट पनि होइन हो मेनमा हेर्छु नै चाहियो त्यही भनेर फेरि म जाने बित्तिकै जुन टिममा पनि जान्छु म त्यो टिमले जितिरहेको छ केटा ख्याल गर दयाराम श्रेष्ठ थ्याङ्क यू फर फलो दाइ गेम हेरेर होइन एड हेरेर चाहिँ निदाउँछु जस्तो छ अरे ननिदाउने यार आज टक्क लगाएर हेरौँ न हो हेरौँ नर्वेको हेर्ने कि नै सकिन कहाँ हेर्न सकिन्छ सकिन नि यार दिनमा एउटा हेर्न सकिन्छ सबै हेर्न सक्छ ग्रुप स्टेज दिनमा सबै हेर्न सक्दै सकिँदैन कि चाहेर पनि हेर्न सक्दैन कि अब हेर केटा आज हेर्नुपर्ने भनेको तिनटै गेम हेर्ने लागेको छैन त फ्रान्स भर्सेस सेनेगल नर्वे भर्सेस इरान हो को छ अरे इरान हो समथिङ होइन को इरान को थियो नर्वे भर्सेस अनि त्यसपछि
Except Ryan looking yes.
होइन इराक अनि त्यसपछि आज राति छ पोर्चुगल भर्सेस भोलि
ऋषभ एउटा गेम भन्छु खेल्ने हो
10-11 बजे मैले पोर्चुगलको लाइभ गर्छु तर इङ्ल्यान्डको पनि गर्छु केटा सो लगातार हुन्छ लाइभ पोर्चुगल र डक्टर कमाको त गर्छु तर
इम्पल्स भन्ने हेर त्यहाँ मैले हालेछु
नत्र इङ्ल्यान्डको कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर भएको के काम लाग्छ मलाई होइन मलाई
यसै
के गर्नु भाइ
Ryan Cherky gas for it.
विवेक केसी थ्याङ्क यू फलो
Ryan looking for gas.
फलो गर्नु नपर्छ जस हाम्रो टिकटकमा त भन्नु पर्दैन एटलिस्ट टिकटकको हाम्रो जनताहरूले जस कन्टेन्टहरू चाहिँ रुचाइदिनुहुन्छ त्यही खुसी लाग्छ मलाई त्यसै गरी तपाईँ
F1 Pack 354 super chatted 2.67 that's like Griezmann.
त्यही यार ग्रिजम्यान है ग्रिज बाइ द वे ग्रिजम्यानको भन्नु ग्रिजम्यानको प्रोफाइल भित्र ल्याएर आएर ग्रिजम्यानको पनि बेस्ट प्लेयर वाज डेभिड बेकहम सो त्यही भएर पनि मलाई मन पर्छ कि 3 आवर सुतेर उठेको दाइ अब 3 बजे सुत्ने अनि फेरि अर्जेन्टिनाको हेर्ने दाइ आफ्टरनुनमा सुत्दिने अरे केटा अब हाम नेपाली होला पो गाह्रो छ त है कति गाह्रो वर्ल्ड कप हेर्नु पनि
French fan.
ल गाइस सेकेन्ड हाफ स्टार्ट हुन लागिसकेको छ ल केटा गफै गफ भएर कति मजाले गफ गरेर गर्दै हामी बितिहाल्छ होइन यसै गरी गेम पनि सकिन्छ होला त्यही भएर केटा मिल्छ भने सुप पनि हालौँ एक लट सेकौँ सुप किन आएन अहिलेको सुप यार गाह्रो छ नि दाइ 4 वर्षमा आउँछ यस्तो राति उठेर त्यही माथि होइन अनिदो भएर हेर्नुपर्छ लास्ट टाइमको भएर ठिकै थियो होइन यसपालि त लास्टै गाह्रो छ हेर्दै तपाईँको 5 सेकेन्ड छिटो रहेछ यार हो र पज हान्दा भयो नि त पेन्डु फ्यानले सपोर्ट नगर्दा राम्रो फ्रान्सलाई तर छैन पेन्डुको टिमको अरे के भन्छ मान्छे यार प्रेडिक्सन 2-1 फ्रान्स अझै पनि स्टिल 2-1 फ्रान्स गाइस सेकेन्ड हाफ स्टार्ट भइसकिएको छ नेपाली सुप हानु भनेको खल्तीको केवाइसी भर भन्छ यार हो र फोन पेबाट पनि मिल्छ के छ यार के हो नाम पनि के हो यार आज नर्वेले जित्यो भने सेनेगललाई गाह्रो पर्छ नि फेरि रे नर्वेले जित्यो भने सेनेगललाई गाह्रो पर्छ किन गाह्रो पर्छ
सेनेगललाई गाह्रो परिहाल्छ त फ्रान्स त फिक्स क्वालिफाई नि
दुईटा प्लेयर डाउन
To set the ball rolling.
के भन्नु
उनीहरूले
Which we are
पार्ने जस्तो
increasingly accustomed now. Kick for touch.
Honestly भनेको तर पोर्चुगल has a very good squad यार मैले ढाँटेको छैन हो ढाँटेको छैन मैले पोर्चुगलको राम्रो स्क्वाड छ राम्रो स्क्वाड छ धेरै राम्रो स्क्वाड छ अब डक्टर बलको अलि डिआर कङ्गो इज अलिकति विक अपोनेन्ट होइन भोलि त तिनीहरूले 4-5 हान्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई 4 मिनिमम हो पोर्चुगलले तर त्यो भन्दा नि राम्रो म्याच इङ्ल्यान्ड भर्सेस क्रोएसियाको छ है इङ्ल्यान्डको पनि खासै राम्रो स्क्वाड देख्दिनँ मैले देख्दिनँ भन्दा पनि खासै के भन्ने यार त्यस्तो राम्रो स्क्वाड हुँदैन अब त्यही स्क्वाड
Coach the final 4 years ago, they did so largely off their second half performances. 11 of the 16 goals they scored in Qatar were after the break.
तपाईँको फरवर्ड गर्नु के गर्नु फरवर्ड लास्ट टाइम खेल्दै छ हेर्न मजाले गेम किन गर्नु नेक्स्ट रोनाल्डो र मेसीको हाम्रो जोस है हामी यस्तो त्यसमा हामी रोनाल्डो र मेसी लिएर आउनु पर्यो खुसी पनि लाग्छ के भने हेर्दै
Senegal won equally by the Netherlands. Recovering by against Qatar and then Ecuador's progress quite comfortably behind the Netherlands under
दुवै हेर न
Aliou Cisse.
सेन्टरबाट खेल्यो कहाँबाट खेल्यो अनि कस्तो हेर एफेक्टिभनेस
Siday around then the left around this year.
नम्बर 10 खेलिरहेको
Towards from Jordan Henderson and Harry Kane and Bukayo Saka of England. It's a lovely ball for Desiree Doué. It's as close as France have been.
Doué.
He's close to the goal.
Doué
Creative players, and he's one of them. So it's a start for France to him.
Desiree Doué. Both of whose goals for France to this point came in the same game. 3-1 friendly against Colombia in Maryland. Back in the March.
Starting well, right? Starting well. अब हेर्ने कता गरेको छ अब त्यो हेर्नु धेरै मन
Kate.
लुकस यो हेर्नाले अलिकति खबर हैन अझै पनि लो सब्स्टिट्युसन फ्रम आफैमा लो सब्स्टिट्युसन हुनुपर्ने थियो तर अलि सिस्टममा चेन्ज भयो जस्तो लाग्यो अलिकति सिस्टममा चेन्ज I think अहिले चाहिँ one of the best left winger just like
Jackson would give you a little more.
Best left winger idea. है त्यही गर्दा वानमा राम्रो हो तर त्यसको लेभल सर्ट खाले रेटिङमा हास्छ नि कमेन्टमा सपोर्ट नभएर सुपर फास्ट
Is engaged.
सक्छ पनि जोडलाई पनि तर म त्यो सर्ट गरेको सबै अति बुझ्या टेकरमा त हो पनि मान्छे टेकरमा त पाइन्छ कस्तो के अब यहाँ हुन्छ कि यस्तो हुन्छ कि छोड्नुहुन्छ तर यसपछिका बेनिफिटपछि ढुक्क लाग्छ कि हामी अपोनेन्ट ढुक्क लाग्छ कि त्यसले के गर्दैन फेरि चाहिँ बवाल पाएको बनाएको
Just stay the line at this near side.
Yeah,
Just want to inject a bit more width into the game. Do it.
Yeah, but FPS drop भएको छ र अहिले कति गएको छ हैन FPS drop भएको छ र
Could lay outside if you hear this Dembele. Sometimes Alan play from outside to make works, doesn't it?
It does, yes. Seen that often enough for club and country.
Can certainly and do certainly very front line positionally. That's a nice shot take from Rabiot. So a quick pass.
Guys, like, share, subscribe, please follow. Attacking match.
Experience playing in Serie A with into his 6th cap. 41 years old.
Well, they're not the ones in this club. He's not going to
Nikata. Okay.
Ball! Do it. Ball. Counter attack. 4 against 4. Mbappe, left wing back. Mbappe.
Nikata.
Jackson.
He's lost possession. Tries to stay there. It's 4 against 4.
Well done,
That's a very, very good tackle. Pretty bad. Necessary one from William Saliba.
Classic kind of tackle from Saliba, well timed.
Rabiot, Mbappe.
The difference of the moment exactly. Saliba, best defender in the Premier League. Wait, what is it? What is that? Sunday, I'm going to follow
Discussion today is loaded up here for Michael and Lisa.
better, much better. Hopefully, transfer looks late, radio,
Just a quick Elise, he's always composed in these situations, and he was here. And he's just going to dig the ball over the on-rushing keeper. A couple of moments, Elise down early on in the second half. Better for France. A little bit more deep cutting, and he scored.
Michael Elise did score a terrific action against Luton Arnold in the last game in League. One of those goals was not dissimilar in terms of position to that one. Elise's corner is too close to the goalkeeper.
Easy.
More shots in the first 8 minutes of the second half than they had in the entirety of the first half.
Certainly expected to be a reaction. Giving any dead shots players. It must be.
Jackson, come on here.
The game threatening to open up a little bit. Quite so cautious from both teams.
Step over which didn't quite work out. Here's Pat Gay. This Gay. Think about it. Diatta. Just beyond Jackson's reach.
Much space to work in there, so the pass had to be perfectly weighted.
Jackson. Camera couldn't keep it. It's right for the hit. Here is the drive again, and it's not even one-handed.
Same leg. Ended to keep that out.
It's starting to happen for France now. Dewey. Back over to corner.
Well, they got the tempo, no question about that. They needed to. Good ball from Elise into the path. Top man. No lift on the shot. Again.
Mbappe, driven shot flicks. What's party going wrong?
Take. Right. Clear from him. Heavy on the turn. Away from line. And he comes out from line. Kylian Mbappe on the charge!
ल Not given. The penalty is not given.
Sliding challenge. How much more? How much man?
Quite a bit of that.
This certainly invites VAR involvement. Al-Shari of Saudi Arabia will be scrutinising those pictures now. Penalties in the tournament so far, one for Switzerland, Havertz for Germany, have both successfully converted. Mbappe, likely the man who will step up for France, if Reza Fagani, who is making the journey onto the screen now, deems that this should be a spot kick.
Doesn't have to be loads of contact, but he's had to hurdle Sadio Mane's challenge. And his left boot has caught the body of the Senegal player as he's gone past. Surprising one if it wasn't given. He has gone to the monitor, we know what that normally means.
Here's the verdict.
De attacker initiate the contact. The final decision is walking.
And there is the French reaction, and there is Sadio Mane's reaction.
Oh, no penalty, yes.
Shot. I know there's not loads of contact. He's got to see the challenge coming. And Mbappe. He's got to hurdle that leg. Catches it slightly. Well, he works his own back. He stays strong to what he believes in.
And those special words, clear and obvious, become pertinent again. So it was quite enough here for Fagani to consider overturning the call he had previously made. So the official continues the conversation quite animatedly. That's what we want. That is the big talking point, and he sure wants to talk about it. Official Alessandro Schär of Switzerland has some pacifying to do. Stars touch the camera, Sarr again. Mbappe. Here comes Juice from full-back. So, Mane, a relief man outside of it.
Senegal's a team, big lead by the best decision there, and that might give them a lift to respond to the tempo that France have begun this second half in.
Here's what he saw at real speed.
It's not a great view, is it, to make a definitive decision, so if you're not sure, you don't give the pen.
Second goal that's it.
And even when he went to review it, he didn't give it. Very nicely actually for Koundé. Elise, sweetly away from the Trezeguet. Elise's pass. He couldn't connect.
Well, Elise and Mbappe have done a lot in this second half. Between them, trying to put their team in front, and they've got pretty close so far. Beautifully timed run and pass.
Diatta. Salah. Ishmael Salah absolutely off it. Give it a handful, and now this is fighting that out. Still no change on either side. Slightly changing the dynamic of the game though since half time. It's more open. Shift is beginning to occur. To 0-2. Oh, that's beautifully done. It's a robust block. Facing Hernandez. Doué. Mbappe. Just the connection that was required for Ricardo.
It's a great position for Hernandez, wasn't he? Ship with his right foot, left foot to left back.
Elise looking. The superstar shines. And no Frenchman has now scored more goals for his nation than the great Kylian Mbappe.
Well, it's no shock that the successful combination is Elise and that fella, because those have been the two in this second half that have done all the attacking, all the threatening. Elise
Can you imagine?
Mbappe's come alive. What a pass that is. This time he gets the decisive touch.
Hotel ki var nasıl? Özür
Can't say they don't deserve it in this second half. They've been doing all the pushing.
The initial is Johnson. Senegal cast. Kylian Mbappe, a 57th goal for France. On the occasion of his 99th cap, that is as many as Olivier Giroud. Olivier's now never scored in 147 games. There goes Mbappe again, and he's not going to lose.
Everybody in the chat.
Election substitution certainly France don't need to make any. Pat Chan might be thinking of it.
Here
फुल स्पिडको लाग्यो दुईटा हातमा फोन लाग्यो
Into the hydration break. And France have their advantage. And Kylian Mbappe has a goal of vast significance.
We've removed the full HST on new homes and cut municipal fees, saving you up to $200,000 on a new home. It's just one way we're taking action today to make homes more affordable tomorrow. Like building homes faster by cutting red tape and partnering with municipalities to build more homes. Because by making housing more affordable today, we can get more families in more homes tomorrow.
Take the pitch with FanDuel's new City Futures. Bet all 120 minutes and get early payouts when your team goes up 2. Live betting.
चन्द्रमा त्यहाँको फरक 99 मा लेखेको के फोन नम्बरले साइन गरेको विन्डोजमा फोनबाट लगइन गर्न अप्सन छैन अरे लाइक यस्तो भएर न छोटी तिमी लगइनमा जाऊ हैन फोनबाट अप्सन मिल्छ त्यहाँ तिमी नदेखेको त्यहाँ जीमेल चाहिँ म देखाउँछु त्यसको तल छ नि तिम्रो त्यहाँ एउटा फोनवाला आइकन देखाउँछ हैन त्यहाँ जाऊ त्यसको त्यहाँबाट मजाले हुन्छ ओलिसे खुलिदिएछ केटा ओलिसे खुल्न थाल्यो भन्दा केटा गाह्रो पर्छ तर स्टिल होइन ओलिसे मात्र भएन कि केटा हल्का एउटा मिडल अफ द पिचमा हुनु पर्यो कि एम्बापे माथिसम्म नै हुने कन्ट्रीको लागि खेलेको हेर्दा त अरे कस्तो दौडिने भएको स्ट्राइकर हुँदाखेरि यस्तो दौडेको फिलिङ हुँदैन कि त्यो विङ्गर खेल्छ मान्छेमा कहाँ भोग्दा के खेल्छ यार विङ्गरमा त्यो सक्को खेलिन्छ है सक्को खेलिने कि कस्तो दौडिने यार बेला काम लाग्यो कुण्डे ओलिसलाई दियो अब यसले दिइहाल्छ इजी दिन्छ नि कुण्डे ओलिसे मैले त एकतिर एम्बापे अर्कोतिर डेम्बेले अनि कसै भेट्ने त्यही भने है कुण्डेलाई बाहिर निकाल्दा हुन्छ कुण्डे भन्दा पनि हर्नान्डेजलाई कसम भने ऊ जो खेल्दैछ अब सबै फ्रान्सको सबै अलग सबै राम्रै खेल्न थालिसक्यो कि यो हर्नान्डेज जो खेल्दैछ जो त जतै नभनौँ तर जोस नराम्रो खेल्दैछ कि यो भन्दा पनि राम्रो प्लेयर्सहरू सायद बेन्चमा छ भन्नु खोजेको त्यसरी भन्नु खोज्यो पछि कुण्डे पनि खासै है कुण्डे पनि राम्रो इम्प्याक्ट दिँदैछन् राम्रो इम्प्याक्ट खासै दिएको भएन क्यामेरा होइन कि हो ओलिसे अति काम खेलिन्छ ओलिसे भिजन दामी हो This is the best player in the world भन्छ अहिले ओलिसेलाई जोतमा लाइक के गर्नु रह्यो हिजो अस्ति बायर्न भर्सेस पिएसजीमा गेम नै देखाउन सकेन ओलिसीले त्यही त सट डाउन गरिदियो नि त लुइस हेनरीले ओलिसीलाई पाउने चाहिँ किनकि जस्तो फिलिङ हुने राबियो दिन राबियो दुवै ओए दुवै एम्बापे खाली छ दुवैले आफै आउनु थाल्यो ओए नाइस शट अब सबले गोल हान्नुपर्ने हो कि के जस्तो लाग्नु थाल्यो है राम्रो खेल्न थाल्यो अब एक्कासी पेस नै चेन्ज भयो क्या कति घाम होला कति डिग्री छ होला त्यहाँ अहिले यो कहाँ भइरहेको केटा हो यो गेम मेक्सिको क्यानाडा हाम्रो इङ्ल्यान्डको गेम त फ्लोरिडामा रहेछ पागल हुने भयो त हाम्रो केटाहरू त्यहाँ त क्रोएसियासँग छ सुरुमै क्रोएसियासँग जितेर मात्रै गाह्रो पर्छ हामीलाई न्युयोर्कमा हो यो ए न्युयोर्क नेक्स्ट एम्बापे इन विङ्स इज डिफ्रेन्ट ग्रेभी हो क्या यो त डिफ्रेन्ट ग्रेभी हो This is a ball. कति मान्छेहरूलाई टिकटकमा स्पेसली यो साइड इमेल फोन नम्बरको अप्सन आउँछ कि सबै ढुक्क आउँछ नि त्यहाँ तल फोन नम्बर भने ठ्याक्कै त्यो साइन भन्दै ठ्याक्कै तल आउँछ कि तिनवटा अप्सन आउँछ कि त्यहाँ तल फोन नम्बरको पनि हुन्छ रेस्टुरेन्टमा सब्सक्रिप्सन गर्न मिल्छ भनेर बिर्सेकै क्या हो के गर्नु
Kuna. Senegal to Lisa.
Contact.
Koulibaly.
Football.
Really lost it all under control. By and by. And Dembele with Mbappe in front of him. Mbappe against Koulibaly. Needs assistance, he's going to get it. He gets it at just the right time from Diarra. Diarra's then being shunted over by Kylian Mbappe, free kick for Senegal. Yeah, there was plenty of grass for him to run into, and that's what he tried to do. Not getting a run. He just tripled up in the end. Diarra tracks it up really well, he got to it, he's a win. 80,545 has been given as the official attendance.
Well,
Rabiot into it. Too strong for Diarra. Mbappe, Diarra has to go back again. That's one each. 1-4 again. One against. Free kick France. The referee saw that contact. But again, much better. Rabiot higher up the pitch, pressing high, winning the ball. Didn't see too much of that, if any, in the first half, and that's been the difference. It was certainly working for them. Completely different team. First half to second.
I'll still go for us. Too many starts, not to it.
Elise,
Physical game, right?
that is the scene. Rabiot tries to knock it across. Dembele, given that one to Athletic going again with a ball on the floor. Is doing. Only with advance at PSG. Olise. Upamecano. Good. Rabiot.
What do you think?
Goalkeeper's wearing number 16 today, there's a curiosity. Both undisputed first choices. Juve, oh, it's a beauty! What a chance for Jackson!
Yeah, man, was doing too much again.
It only needed the touch. Think he might have been picked offside, was he? No, I think this is not funny. Well, again, really good ball. Sure he was, to be honest, but the whip and the pace of the ball so difficult to deal with. Perhaps was just trying to stick a leg out to get any sort of contact on it to try and guide it towards the goal. And France substitution happening now. Ousmane Dembele is going off. And he's going to be replaced by Bradley Barcola. PSG for PSG. Barcola's going over to the left-hand side. Doué. Come over to the right. Olise's tucking in behind Dembele. That's where the class came from, wasn't it, from Olise in that 10th position. Wonderful class it was for the goal. Chouameni. They succeeded in guiding that to Habib Diarra. He's not doing enough on the pass to find a guy. Chouameni. That's the 80-minute one. Next one. Senegal now. In Group I. As one World Cup group, there's the name of the group of death. This has been the designated one with Norway entering the action later. Iraq, the fourth team in the group. Reset the Barcola. So a bit of time to get warm. This is to get back to speed. Juve. Into another one of those crosses. This time last year when he played in the Senegal team that beat England 3-1 at the City Ground in Nottingham. He really looked a player. I think he's really nice for West Ham this season. Juve again. Gay. Juve again. Chouameni stops the ball from going to Diarra. Rabiot now. When does he time the pass? Barcola's coming field. Bobby ball. Barcola in for France. Senegal now can't deal with the movement. France are looking and they're flew up first. You just watch the movement from Barcola. From where he starts to where he actually ends up. That deserved the goal. The pass, the movement, everything else was just France team have got in forward positions. Off you come Dembele, on you come Barcola. We've also got Thuram, Mateta, Cherki. That's sitting on the bench waiting also. They all know if it doesn't work for long enough, you're coming off and someone else is going to be given that opportunity. Huge strength for this France team. Spain didn't win their opener. Brazil didn't win their opener. France are going to win their opener, it seems.
Expecting good things, man. Medium target, so
full international goal. Once you open up, Senegal had to go chase and dip the game to try and get an equaliser. Then you leave spaces at the back, but with the ability of so many of those players, they're going to get punished. Comes Mania. There's still a bit of action there by William Saliba.
Nice bit. Yes, we need to
Sent in just before half time. I fear that Senegal will regret missing those chances they missed. Mbappe in the box with here's Elise as well. No, it's Mbappe. But it is more or less on touch back. It's easy for Mbappe. Just one for him to get hold of. Senegal thinking of it all over now. Elise. Rabia. Mbappe. Pass on into the midfield. That's time on that option. Almost reminding of that. And now to Saliba. What a choice there, France. 5 minutes of the, just over 4 minutes of the 90 to go. Then a chunk more. But they can cruise this out, or they can really make a statement. Everyone's bringing another sub on as well. And Cherki. It looks like. They've been to it by Jude. It is time for that next France substitution. It's going to be Manchester City's Ryan Cherki who comes on. He's going to take the place of Desiree Doué, who's had a much better second half than he did first. And now what do the Senegal defenders do? Somebody coming on who, off the top, gives off the impression he doesn't know what he's going to do next. Makes it up as he goes along, and quite often it's brilliant. Kuda de Rabia. Elise. Here is Ryan Cherki. Saliba. Gets the return from Elise. Takes on Kuda. Will roll behind. The energy levels show by Kripo there to try and make sure that it was going to be difficult. A Senegal change. Coming thick and fast these now. Idrissa Gana is going to give his legs a rest ahead of their next challenge, taking on Norway. On this pitch again, that's next Monday. Kate Cease replaces him. Diallo. Niakate. So Philadelphia from here to play Iraq.
Perfect pass there.
Yeah.
France with the line of it.
Look at Saliba. Saliba stands strong. Salutes the Really low in the second half. That's what we expected, wasn't it? Everything that we thought we'd get from the France team in terms of the ability to get on the ball, being a threat. We've seen all of that in the second half. Some of the pass and some of the movement have just been outstanding. Senegal have not been able to add value in the second half. Really great. Missing a big opportunity just before half time. Was Mila Star was meant to miss it after over the bar. Diouf. That's Mane. It's been gobbled up by Koundé. There's going to be a Senegal corner though. Once upon a time, Mane would have been away there. Diouf will take the corner. Back into the mix, so goes in via Rabia with him. It's groping the checking. Looks on the double threat, everybody. There is an element of justice done after that penalty. Yeah, it wasn't given. Well, and the goalkeeper made 2 or 3 exceptional saves with his legs, didn't he? So they knew it was coming. It's one thing knowing it's coming, it's another thing trying to stop it. 8 more minutes to go, France can't rest yet. Senegal a bit more quickly in this added time. Set for a thunderous finish. Diouf. Again, pulling through to Everton's Iliman Ndiaye. Back with Diouf now. Diarra. Ndiaye going to have to work to keep it. Beyond now, Koundé does clear. And he finds Elise. Elise's touch to Cherky. Cherky with plenty of room to charge into here. Get the pressure on. Trying to replay the hand to Elise. Leave the one that put him in. The top player here looks so comfortable on the ball. He has grown, hasn't he? Unbelievably so, yes. That's Cherky. Back to 6. Mane. But his pass into the thing of beauty, it really was. Finish with here is Elise. It's going to be a sign of how France want to play it. No great surge up fielding than it could have been. Then Elise's been pulled and pushed. And France get a free kick. Nearly negotiated 2 of the 8 extra minutes already. Marco to his left. Varley goes with Mbappe's run, so he puts the brakes up. As much as we praise the French players in this second half, Deschamps also needs to mention because he's the one that changed it at half time. There's no way it wasn't working. They weren't at it, they were lazy, they were lethargic in the first half, and you can tell he's gone in and rattled the dressing room. Got them to pass it a lot more quicker, more energy, get the ball in the forward positions quicker. Everything about their performance in the second half has been special, so he deserves a mention also. Get the back. Here to watch. Not on my last. Looking at it, incredible that one.
Matt almost on the back.
France is France paper. France is France
It'll be Senegal into the jerky. Fernandez. Niata back to Cease.
City match
Legal quickly. He's trying to get it all the way over to Mane. Headed out by Koundé. Jerky now. Needs to play the pass. Rapia. That's he was in a Mbappe, wasn't it? It was clear he was free. Koundé. Looking for Elise. Still Koulibaly.
Wait.
Mane. Off it by Koundé. Big time passing from Rapia. Now it's Inouye. Koulibaly to the right. Jins making his way to the box. And Giants charging him now. And Mane to his still. Oh, that's so good. Ibrahim Mane gives Senegal a little bit of late hope with a beauty. Wow. He's lost the week 6 defender down there. And then has the ability and the confidence and belief to smash it into the goal, albeit the goalkeeper should do better. I think it's straight at him. But it's the power that gets it in there. But the impressive thing is the shot away and also the way he sits the defender down with ease. He's not happy with that, clearly. Well, France know all about the 18-year-old poses. He's the heir apparent to Mbappe, to Barcola, to Doué, and Paris Saint-Germain. 2-1 in New Jersey. Breaks for Mbappe. Mbappe has a goal! Yes! Magnifique! Well, man, the young pretender. There's only one king still. Well, he's just watched the young boy Mbappe put a brilliant effort into the roof of the net. Anything you can do, I can do better. What a strike that is. We were critical of his first half performance, but he's been absolutely sensational in the second half. I mean, what is that? 35 yards out. The hit, the technique. He has one little look. He thinks, no, I'm going to get my strike away. Why not? It's a brilliant strike. Keeper perhaps should do better, but everything about it is just top quality.
Mbappe.
Mbappe greater. France 3, Senegal 1.
In the World Cup. And he just
That will surely not the stopping out of Senegal now. The hope barely lasted a minute. What a response. What a response that is. That takes him clear of Olivier Giroud. At the top of the pile for France now with 58 international goals, and as Alan keeps pointing out, he's getting closer and closer to Miroslav Klose, the all-time World Cup goal-scoring record. He's got just 2 more to get now to go level. He'll get it next week. I think he'll do it, don't you? Koulibaly. Mbappe's down. Game will go on to a finish without him, I think. Diarra. Mbappe's laid out in the sun as Upamecano climbs to head away. Cherki to Elise. Elise to Cherki. You can see Mbappe, top of your picture. He's checking the top lip, the teeth and the nose. And his goals coming together, wasn't it? past the defender and thought, oh, why not? Have a pop. And what a pop it was. Pop back.
एउटा नि कार्ड पाएन क्या shit boy.
Well, not that they had to, but they've sent a little bit of a message out, haven't they? This is who we are and what we've got. I think everyone knew who they are, what they've got, but it's about going out there and showing it.
No good.
Boy, have they done it in the second half. Koundé. Cherki presents that to Njai. Here's Njai. Njai gets it over. Oh, sure. Is that over the line? Mannion doing everything he could to keep it out, and it didn't fully cross. The technology did not alert the ref to a goal. It stays 3-1, and Chouameni is a lucky boy. All eyes went straight to the referee, didn't they? And he points to his wrist as if to his watch to say there's no vibration, so it wasn't over the line, it wasn't a goal. But we've seen 4 others. He got 2 of them. France thought they had the chance to take the lead when it seemed as though Mbappe had been tripped, but penalty not given, and despite the review, still not given. Wasn't long ago when he did score though. Barcola made it 2. A brief bit of encouragement, really brief. Through the teenager Ibrahim Mbappe for Senegal, but then a rocket to finish it off for France from Kylian Mbappe. It's hard to have a look, and then for the first time at this World Cup, one of the big players played big. France 3, Senegal 1.
So then, after the opening game in Group I, France are top. In their second group game, they're going to face Iraq in Philadelphia on Monday. We've got 3 games coming up overnight. Iraq-Norway kicks off at 11 on BBC One and iPlayer. World champions Argentina begin their campaign at 2 o'clock on ITV. And that's followed by Austria-Jordan at 5 a.m. on BBC One and iPlayer. What a difference between the first and second half performances from France. What a difference for Kylian Mbappe. I think we have to start with you, Olivier, on Mbappe's second half, don't we?
It's a much better second half. And congrats, Kylian. You made it on the first game, and I'm really happy for him. He had a good second half. That connection with Olise, and he created.
The first goals. Yeah. And of course, this came off the back of the penalty decision. Then he had another chance he kind of scuffed, so he needed this.
Yeah. He just took the lead, second. He showed the way to the team in that second half. But look at this clever pass from Olise and a good run from Kylian makes himself free, and his cross shot is top. Mendy cannot do better. I think didn't expect him to cross the ball like that. He's very close to him. It's a great finish.
You said before, Wayne, that he's a player who will just step up in those big moments, and mentally that first half would have just been a race. The fact that he had so many missed touches, lost the ball, but
he's an absolute superstar, and that's what I said at half time. As a forward, you're quite lucky in a way, because you can have a 45 minutes like Kylian Mbappe had in the first half and be disappointing really from his standards, but then he comes out in the second half like he's absolutely incredible, and no doubt throughout this tournament he'll probably go on to be the greatest World Cup goal scorer of all time.
Yeah, well, that's something that certainly has moved up the rankings.
Yeah, of course, when you watch it first hand, you think that it's a great goal, and it is a great inspiration, but I think the keeper needs to do better, if I'm being honest. But this is what you get when you start to be confident, flow with a player like Mbappe, and that's why, we can bring all the statistics we want about not defending, doing better, missing control, but the stats are the stats, and of course, you have to be able to read the stats, but
You cannot talk about someone of that caliber not knowing that he's going to have a chance to score and a second chance to score. If France is about to win the World Cup to have a great tournament, this guy will be the man.
World Cup मा हुन्छ होला त्यसमा त I think we can say Mbappe is better than Pele भनेर भन्न मिल्छ होला हैन किनभने पेलेलाई सबसे खतरा भनेको हो तिनटा वर्ल्ड कप जितेछ भनेर मात्रै पेले हो सबलाई पेलेले एम्बापेले जित्यो भने पेले हाल्छ अब नर्वेको गेम हेर्ने guys it was a very good game guys it was a very good game best World Cup bro last one Mbappe goal Haaland Sorlotko press कस्तो